Morning, everybody. Maurice Miller here with Redwood Financial Network. And today, of course, is Monday. So this is our next session of Monday Money Matters. And today, what I'm going to do is kind of extend what we did last week, which was having an investor's mindset. And one of the things that an investor has is about affordability, what you can and can't afford. Now, affordability is not necessarily about does it fit within the budget, but should it fit within the budget? And one of the things that we have to consider as we approach how we use our money is opportunity costs. Opportunity cost is something that I think we all have to consider, meaning just because I can buy something today, what is the long term effect on that purchase? And what opportunity am I giving up? For instance, if I have $1,000 and I take that $1,000 and spend it on anything, I am losing the opportunity to then take that same $1,000 and apply it to something else, be it today or in the future. So when we talk about affordability, the question is not always can we afford something, but should we afford it and should we buy it? So one of the things that I want to talk about, especially when it comes to affordability and opportunity costs, is life insurance. And I know it seems like I may be beating a dead horse, but if I sit down with 10 people, on average, maybe out of 9 out of those 10 are underinsured. And a lot of times these are people who have families, who have children. Some instances, are very different, but yet and still, a lot of times I see people underinsured. And a lot of reason for that is not only they haven't talked to the right people to help show them how much they need, but more than anything, it's really this mindset. And the mindset is very selfish. And here's what I mean. Life insurance obviously is for your spouse, your kids, a relative, whatever it may be. And sometimes because we don't get the benefit of buying that policy, we'll say, oh, I'm not going to buy that because I'm not going to make somebody else rich off of me. But what about if these people are dependent on you? So a lot of times it is a selfish mentality when it comes to whether we can or can't afford something. And here's what I mean. I was doing some research over the past week or so about the average car note, and it was insane to see the numbers, but I saw from multiple sources that the average car payment in the US for a new car is about $500 a month. The average used car payment is about $350 a month. Now, both of those numbers were very large to me on all fronts, but I didn't realize that cars were running that much. But I guess so. When you look at new cars running $30, $40, $50,000. But consider this. I recently ran an illustration for a person who was mid-30s about a life insurance premium to cover their family. It was about $1.5 million over 20 years. Now, depending on what that person's health assessment comes back, the payment is going to be somewhere between $60 to $80 a month. Now, think about that, right? We spend $350 to $500 on something that is guaranteed to lose value. On the other hand, we have $60 to $80 of a payment to where we can use that to make sure that should something happen to us in the time frame, our family is well taken care of. But yet and still, a lot of times when I talk to people about life insurance, they say they can't afford it. So at the end of the day, everything is not about can we afford it, but should we and do we want to? Thanks.